We are at a pivotal time within NASCAR's history. With the 2026 NASCAR season just around the corner, there has been no confirmed new points format. Why this decision by NASCAR will shape its future. Hi everyone, my name is Brody and welcome to the channel. Today we have a very important discussion on our hands. It is the new NASCAR playoff points format. What is it, when it will be released, and why is it so important that NASCAR gets this right? NASCAR has been in limbo ever since this most recent playoff format has been introduced. We have seen controversy after pissed off, annoyed fan bases every single year. There have been maybe less than I can count on my hand of deserving champions in the eyes of the fans, and that is not good for a sport that aims to be legitimate in the eyes of not just its own fan base but all the others. NASCAR has to get this right. This has got to be a decision made that is well thought out, not for right now, but for the future. This new format for the points has to be something they can build off of and not reset, not retool. It has to be firm in the ground that it will work. No more gambles. No more balls being thrown at the wall and hoping that they stick, because there have been far too many that haven't. And that is why we are in the situation we are in today. Ever since the change was made to go to the chase to what we have now, nothing has come that has been 100% positive in the eyes of the fans, which I can understand. You can't please everybody, but the unfortunate reality for NASCAR is that the majority is not pleased, and that's what you want. You want a small minority of people who are displeased. You prefer none, but you want the minority to be displeased, and you want the majority to be happy. That is completely reversed in today's NASCAR. NASCAR can't afford to get this wrong, because there have been too many fans that have walked away because of these formats, because of this change. This change has to be done right, and it has to please all categories of fans. I believe I have a solution. I have devised for 3 points formats that tailor to different fan bases. But within those formats is a part that will satisfy the criteria of each of these categories of fans I'm about to list. So let's get into it to help NASCAR and to shape the sport for a positive future. The 3 categories of fans consist of 1, the season-long points format fans. The second is the chase era playoff system. And the third is the modern day playoff fan. You have 3 categories. You can break them down into age. Primarily, I would say older fans prefer the season-long points format. Racing purists believe in the season-long points format. And the chase format, I believe, is a perfect hybrid of in between playoff and season-long. You have 2 extremes, and then you have something in the middle. I have devised a plan for each of these fan bases. I have come up with a format designed for each of them, but within each of them, there is something all categories of fans will appreciate about it. You can't go full extreme on one side or the other without tailoring your approach to meet the needs of other fans, because then you're isolating those fans completely out. We cannot afford to lose any more fans in NASCAR. This is a point to grow and build. We are done losing fans. This is the point now where we grow. We put our foot down and we grow as a sport. So to begin, the season-long points format. It will consist of 36 races because those are the amount of points races per season. It will not be a traditional 36 race season, however. You will start at Daytona, like every year, and you are going to race to the 36th race of the season. But there will be points opportunities available throughout the entire 36 race season, other than finishing in a respective position during the race. What I mean by that is I want to break the season down into 3 categories. There will be race 1 through 10, 10 through 20, 20 through 30. Within those 10 race intervals, there will be additional points rewarded for those who are in the top 20 points positions. Meaning if you are first by the 10th race, you will receive 20 bonus points. Second will receive 19. Down the list, and 20th will receive 1 extra point. This will reward consistency. If you have a poor start to your season, you're going to feel those missed 20 points. But if you have a good start to your season and you slump in the middle, you're going to have a little bit of a cushion. So it's all about being consistent as you can throughout the duration of the season. Other areas which drivers can earn additional points, we must consider bringing back the fastest lap point. We need to bring back the most laps led points as well. You have to reward consistency, and you have to be consistent about consistency. So if a driver does well throughout the race, leads 300 of 350 laps, so gets wrecked out, they should get an extra point just for doing so. Now moving on to stages. Those are here to stay. I don't see NASCAR wanting to get rid of them, so we have to modify them. There will obviously be no playoff point in the season-long points format. So my proposal for the stage points is to obviously eliminate the playoff point, but reward the stage winner with additional points to make up for it. So I believe stage winners should earn at least 12 points. So that would be an additional 2 points instead of their regular 10. So the stage winner would earn 12, second 9, all the way down to 10th with 1. So that is my season-long points format changes, and that, I believe, tailors as well as it can to the other categories of fans I mentioned. But now we will move on to the middle ground. The path I believe NASCAR will likely follow, and one that is very important. So we will now move on to the Chase era hybrid playoff format. So for the hybrid format, I want to stress that I am a firm believer in earning it. Earning your wins, earning your championships, and through that, it equates to legitimacy, and legitimacy is also earned from exclusivity. What I think NASCAR has lost in recent years is the exclusivity aspect of their playoff system. 16 drivers is too many. The first round of the playoffs is busy work, getting rid of the drivers that would have never even competed for a championship regardless. They are only in the playoffs because of a fluke win. Maybe it wasn't fluke. Maybe they were just the best car that day, but they were not the best car throughout the whole season. So, 16 is too many. For this playoff format, we're removing the 16, we are dropping it down to 12. I can hear an argument for 10, but I'm trying to meet the fans and the teams and the drivers and the sponsors halfway, because there is a selling point to being a playoff team. But for the sake of argument, let's go with 12. 12 drivers, this new playoff format. Now, there will be a regular season champion. There has to be. So they will also earn additional points. That will set that leader off with a good cushion to go forward. If he fails to live up to that consistency, then eventually, yeah, he probably won't be the champion. Somebody else could be the champion. But it's through this exclusivity that stars are allowed to be born. There is a star epidemic in NASCAR. There are no stars. They are not allowed to be stars because mediocrity is favored over stardom in current NASCAR. By reducing the playoff format down to 12, you can create stars because they have to show up in the biggest of moments, and that is the final race stretch. This final race stretch will not be 10 races, it will be 12 races. There will be 24 regular season races with the 12 races remaining. These 12 races need to be the best racetracks NASCAR has to offer, where the best racing is available. By having a larger sample size of the 12 races, from your 12 best racetracks you have to offer, you will see the best drivers emerge. Through seeing the best drivers emerge, you will see the best possible racing product. And that is all you can ask for in a points battle, in a championship. So that is the middle ground, the in between the two extremes. We will now move on to the playoff side. My proposed all-in playoff format will also have a key factor of consistency and rewarding deserving drivers. And I'm a firm believer in larger sample sizes, just as I was with my Chase hybrid format. So there will also be 12 races for this playoff title fight. You will have 4 race rounds. You're only going to have 3 rounds though. 4 races per round, 12 total races. There will be a cutoff at the end of each of those 4 races. So we are creating exclusivity, we are now rewarding consistency, and you have a bigger sample size to go off of to prove you're a deserving champion, to satisfy the fan base. What this new playoff format will also entail, there is no win and you're in the playoff part or in the regular season. You will have to point your way in. You will have to earn your way in through consistency, through the hardship, through the ups and downs. You have to earn it. And you cannot just sit out after you win a race in the playoffs. You cannot win the first race of the round of 12 and sit out the next 3 races. You are not allowed to do that. You can do that, but you're not going to make it very far. This will again produce star power. The best drivers will rise to the top. Through this, you will get the best racing product. As far as tracks go for this playoff format, it will be the same as the hybrid. I want the best 12 tracks the NASCAR has to offer. You can also end at Homestead. I think Homestead has earned it and deserves it, so it should be the final race. But regardless of if the final race matters or not, doesn't really matter, but that can be the final race. So many people may say, well, you can have a champion decided after the second race in the final round or the third race in the final round. Okay, so be it. But I am sick and tired of this Game 7 narrative that you have to have a Game 7 moment every single season, because Game 7 moments cannot be manufactured. They have to be earned and they have to be developed over the course of a season. You cannot just poke and prod and try to get one, but that is what NASCAR has tried to do, and it's not landed because you're not creating novelty, you're not creating specialty from it, because your fans are so expectant of that. If you look at other major sports, sports. There are good championships and there are bad championships. There are some horrible Super Bowls. There are some good Super Bowls. There are some amazing F1 battles. There are some poor F1 battles. You have discrepancies, but what makes the best championships the best is the hardship and the poor results from previous years. You have to have the good with the bad. You cannot just have all the good all the time, because what is the point? What's the novelty in that? So by having this format, I believe it satisfies all aspects, even the season-long points formats. You're getting more consistency, you're rewarding more consistency, and this decision by NASCAR, I believe, should come from one of these formats that I've introduced. Do I have a preference on which format? I don't believe I do. I just want to see NASCAR thrive and grow. So whatever format they feel is the best for them, then that is what they believe. But I've stressed to you, they have to get it right, no half measures. NASCAR must make a decision for the future, for the long-term growth and stability. No more gimmicks, no more manufactured moments. Let the greatness of the sport come out when it wants to and when it needs to, because it will do that every time. It will reward you. It will reward the fan base. That's what I love about NASCAR. Is the moments that aren't manufactured, that just happen. From drivers being great, tracks being great, from the spectacle being amazing. That's what NASCAR needs, and that's what NASCAR needs to get back to. Well, that is my 2 cents of the points format debacle debate. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really want to know in the comments below, do you agree with me? Would you make any changes to my proposed formats? And what formats would you propose if you got a one-on-one with NASCAR? I would love to know, and please let me know in the comments below. Let's start a conversation. So thank you so much for watching and listening and giving me a chance. I'm a very avid NASCAR fan, and I just want to see the best in the growth of the sport, which is why I make these videos, to share with you guys, to spark conversations, to spark debates, because I believe NASCAR is the greatest sport and can be. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I hope you have a great, wonderful, and even splendid rest of your day. See ya.